Renegade Immortal Episode 88. The 9 of you step aside. Arrogant. Friends, I've been waiting for you. How domineering is a wraith with 100,000 soul sales? Not only did he single-handedly challenge the 9 nascent soul cultivators of the Soul Love sect, but he also didn't even bat an eye at the 7 old monsters of the heroic palace. As we all know, during the Immortal Maiden's assistance, Wang Lin's collection of the 100,000 soul sales caused great chaos in the Soul Love sect. However, not a single nascent soul stage 7 cultivator from the Soul Love sect appeared. The commotion was enough to alarm the Soul Love sect's cultivators above the nascent soul stage. Yet, no one has come. This matter is quite strange. Although Wang Lin's current cultivation has not fully recovered, he doesn't have the slightest restraint. After all, even if the 7 experts of the heroic palace show up, he can rely on the new compass to tear open a spatial rift and leave. Whether or not to stay at the soul refining sect now is irrelevant. The recovery of his primordial spirit, unless aided by some miraculous elixir, can only be achieved under immense pressure. Only then can it be contained. Thinking of this, the wraith moved, flying towards the extraction peak. But just as his figure leaped, a woman stared intently at the wraith. He recovers so quickly. If I want Wang Lin's Dao heart to have a place for me, I must first know what his Dao heart is. Wang Lin, your Dao, what exactly is it? Wang Lin landed on extraction peak. Sweeping his divine sense, he found a cave. Living inside the cave was Su Jinshi, Extraction Peak's most powerful disciple besides the Grand Elder. But as soon as Wang Lin appeared, Su Jinshi suddenly opened his eyes and his face turned ugly. Wang Lin stood in front of the cave and glanced at him. Do you have the extraction jade slip? Su Jinshi was silent for a moment and nodded, because he couldn't see through Wang Lin's cultivation. But from Wang Lin's clothing, he recognized him as a member of the Soul Love sect. I can give you the extraction jade slip. It's just that my Soul Love sale is missing 300 dead souls. Then it can become 1,000 soul sale. Give me 300 dead souls and I'll let you see it. Wang Lin extracted 300 souls from the soul sale, condensed them into a bead, and threw it to Su Jinshi. Su Jinshi was also a straightforward person. He immediately took out a purple-red jade slip from his storage bag and handed it to Wang Lin. How should I address you, senior brother? Qing Mu. Wang Lin took the jade slip and scanned it with his divine sense. He found that it indeed recorded how to extract living souls and the ultimate soul refining technique. Senior brother Qing Mu, are you going to the Locking God Seal demon? The Locking God Seal? Wang Lin put away the extraction jade slip and nodded slightly. Senior brother, there's no need to go. The Locking God Seal, there isn't a single one left. It's something that only nascent soul grand ancestors can inspect. Wang Lin's expression was calm. He nodded slightly and then disappeared. When he reappeared, he was already at the top of the Locking God Seal. However, below the extraction peak, it was empty. Obviously, the soul sales there had been taken away. Today, I will challenge the nascent soul expert of the Soul Love sect. It's only at the nascent soul old monster's place, where the pressure is even richer than at Zero Vein, that Wang Lin's primordial spirit can recover. In the blink of an eye, Wang Lin, holding the soul sail in his left hand and the mirror sail in his right, arrived outside the 9 golden rings. As soon as he approached, Wang Lin waved both hands. Suddenly, a whistling sound erupted from the soul sail, and a golden kirin roared out. Then, countless souls, like a black wind, followed closely behind. They whistled past, instantly occupying the entire sky above the soul refining sect. The only sound was that endless whistling. This was the first time Wang Lin had used the 100,000 soul sales. Its power far exceeded his expectations. At the same time, the golden kirin roared and charged towards the 9 golden rings. Several deafening roars rang out. The golden kirin, along with the souls behind it, crashed into the golden rings. The 9 golden rings shook violently and transformed into 9 men and women of different ages. They were the 9 nascent soul cultivators of the Soul Love sect. Seeing this, the 9 nascent soul cultivators couldn't help but be shocked. How audacious! One of them, a woman at the early nascent soul stage, was about to attack. Scram! Then, a monstrous aura surged out from Wang Lin's body. This aura was so powerful that it far exceeded what the woman could withstand. After all, Wang Lin's cultivation had already recovered to the nascent soul stage. He was only one step away from the next level. At this moment, Wang Lin's shout, coupled with the monstrous aura, immediately forced the early nascent soul woman to retreat repeatedly. Her face turned pale with fright. The 9 of you step aside. Arrogant. Among the 9, an old man in a green robe transformed into a chain in midair and attacked Wang Lin. Wang Lin waved his right hand, and the mirror sail released countless serene chi. It instantly condensed into a black spear in front of him. The spear pierced the chain, and the chain shattered into pieces. However, the spear's momentum didn't diminish, and it fiercely stabbed towards the old man. Hold! An old voice came from the sky. Friends, I've been waiting for you. As soon as the voice fell, an old man in a turquoise robe appeared before Wang Lin in a single step. His face was slightly ashen, revealing the vicissitudes of time. However, his eyes were like the bright moon. He examined Wang Lin, then waved his hand backward. The 9 of you retreat. Hearing these words, the 9 nascent soul cultivators bowed and obeyed, quickly disappearing. Wang Lin's eyes flickered. Although he couldn't determine the old man's exact cultivation level, he was certain that the other party had reached the soul formation realm. Xingniu, I've been waiting for this day for 2 years. Wang Lin wasn't surprised that the other party knew his identity. After all, even Lu Mei could find this place, let alone the soul formation ancestor of the Soul Love sect before him. Today, since we've met, let me first offer you a small gift, young friend, before we talk further. As soon as he finished speaking, the old man raised his right hand and pointed directly at Lu Mei on the soul refining peak. Within 10 breaths, get out of the Soul Love sect's territory. Otherwise, even if you are the Vermilion Bird's disciple, I will still kill you. At the peak of soul refining peak, Lu Mei looked at the old man with a charming expression. I have my master's orders. Moreover, I haven't offended you. Why be so harsh? Senior, if I just go back like this, my master will definitely punish me. If master asks, I can only tell the truth. A glint of killing intent flashed in the old man's eyes. He suddenly grabbed at the void with his right hand. Instantly, a 3-zhang tall soul sail materialized in his hand. The aura emanating from it caused Lu Mei's expression to change drastically. 10 million soul flags. Lu Mei sensed danger and instantly disappeared, fleeing far away. Ha ha ha. Young friend Xingniu, what do you think of this small gift? Lu Mei's presence had indeed been a thorn in Wang Lin's side. Now, with her departure, that feeling disappeared. Senior, you didn't hesitate to offend the Vermilion Bird Kingdom. Such an act makes me apprehensive. However, Wang Lin already understood. Lu Mei wouldn't have been able to step into the Soul Love sect without this person's tacit approval. But today, the old man expelled Lu Mei right in front of him. This was undoubtedly a way of showing Wang Lin that the Soul Love sect had completely broken with the Vermilion Bird. And all of this was for him. Senior, if you have any instructions, please speak frankly. No need to be so formal, young friend Xingniu. Your primordial spirit is about to recover. Didn't you come to me to borrow the pressure to accelerate your primordial spirit's recovery? My second gift is to help you fully recover your cultivation. Before Wang Lin could speak, a golden light flashed in the old man's eyes. A majestic pressure, far surpassing that of a spiritual vein, surged from his body and enveloped Wang Lin. Is this enough? Wang Lin's body trembled. Under this pressure, he felt as if he were being crushed by several mountains. His primordial spirit fragments slowly healed. Not enough. The strange light in the old man's eyes intensified. A spiritual force 10 times stronger poured down like a flood. How about now? Arg. Not enough. Not enough. The old man unhesitatingly mobilized his immortal destiny. A completely different pressure enveloped Wang Lin. After 5 cycles, not only did the mark on Wang Lin's face and the Sun Tai seal completely disintegrate, but his cultivation also climbed to the mid-nascent soul stage again. Thank you, Senior. Ha 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 ha. It's too early to thank me. I still have a third gift for you. Do you dare accept it? Wang Lin took a deep breath. As his cultivation gradually recovered, he naturally exuded an aura that could shake the heavens. Why not? He already understood that the soul-refining sect's ancestor was sparing no effort and must have something to ask of him. Good. Young friend Xingniu, my third gift is to help you reach the peak of the late nascent soul stage in one fell swoop. As for the realm of intent, you'll need to comprehend that yourself. The old man reached out into the void. The 3-zhang-tal soul sail appeared once again. This is the Soul Love sect's treasured billion soul flag. It is because of this treasure that I, even at the late soul formation stage, dared to fight against a soul condensation cultivator. Now, I will use the soul power within this soul flag to raise your cultivation to the late nascent soul stage. Wang Lin glanced at the old man and, without saying a word, sat down cross-legged. After all, with the other party's cultivation, if he really wanted to harm him, there would be no need for such trouble. The old man shook the soul flag, and roars immediately came from within. Then, 10 human-shaped souls, shining with purple-gold light, rushed out and surrounded Wang Lin. However, what he didn't expect was that these 10 souls each possessed a cultivation equivalent to the soul formation stage. No wonder this flag could rival a soul condensation cultivator. Young friend Xingniu, this third gift, are you satisfied? I can absorb as much as I can, right? Unexpectedly, Master Duntian's third gift directly brought Wang Lin back to full strength. Not only did his cultivation break through to the late nascent soul stage, but his main body also gained another star, becoming a 3-star ancient god. Young friend Xingniu, all the soul formation cultivator souls in this flag were collected by my soul-refining sect over many years. Whenever a soul formation ancestor is about to die, they abandon their physical body, abandon their consciousness, and willingly become a soulless soul to be offered to this flag. This flag, if one day I pass away, you must also remember to put my soul into it. Dun Tian's last words, though abrupt and puzzling, created ripples in Wang Lin's heart. Just then, the 10 soul formation souls emitted a brilliant light. A rich spiritual force continuously flowed into Wang Lin's body. The spiritual force within him was doubling at an alarming rate. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, up to 8 times. And the growth showed no signs of stopping. Xingniu, remember this old man's name. Dun Tian. Absorb as much as you can. I won't be stingy. As the spiritual force circulated through Wang Lin's meridians, a trace of turbid qi hidden deep within his body was forced out. The spiritual force within him reached saturation, unable to absorb any more. Except for his realm of intent, which remained at the mid-nascent soul stage, his cultivation had reached the late nascent soul stage. Young friend Xingniu, this third gift, are you satisfied? I can absorb as much as I can, is that right? That's right, young friend Xingniu. Today, for this third gift, I won't be stingy. Hearing these words, Wang Lin nodded and closed his eyes. At this moment, a faint sense of unease rose in Dun Tian's heart. Let's absorb together. Back in the valley beneath Chu State, 2 purple star points on Wang Lin's main body's forehead slowly rotated. As if drawn by a strange force, the majestic spiritual force was continuously absorbed by his main body. Compared to his clone, his main body absorbed more. After all, his main body cultivated the ancient god art, which required a tremendous amount of spiritual force. In just 17 breaths, a large amount of the spiritual force from the 10 purple gold souls was absorbed. Seeing this, Ancestor Donghua expression turned extremely unsightly. Although he wanted to stop it, he was hindered by his previous boastful words and could only sigh inwardly. But Donghua still saw that Xingniu had a clone and was absorbing spiritual force along with it. Because of absorbing a large amount of spiritual force, another star point appeared on his main body's forehead. This was the 3-star ancient god. However, Wang Lin wasn't greedy. He stopped absorbing. Seeing this, Donghua breathed a sigh of relief and quickly waved the 3-zhang flag. Haha, young friend Xingniu, you really aren't polite. Thank you for the 3 gifts, senior. If you have any instructions, please don't hesitate to say. I will do my best. I gave you 3 gifts because I have a great favor to ask. If you hadn't come to my soul love sect, I was planning to go out and look for you. I've heard rumors that I killed a nascent soul cultivator of the soul love sect. So, senior was going to find me to question me. Ha 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 ha. That was just a cover-up. If I went to you for no reason, it would inevitably attract attention. So I spread the word that you killed a nascent soul cultivator of my soul love sect. This way, when I went to find you, I would have a good reason. Young friend Xingniu, do you know why the Vermilion Bird Kingdom, despite occupying Vermilion Bird Star for countless years, has only less than 10 rank 5 cultivation countries? It turns out that when the Vermilion Bird Kingdom first arrived at Vermilion Bird Star, there were 6 major sects within the country. The disciples of these 6 sects spread out, gradually forming many cultivation countries on Vermilion Bird Star. To reward these 6 sects, the Vermilion Bird Kingdom allowed each of them to establish a rank 5 cultivation country. And the Soul Refining Sect was one of these 6 countries. However, the Vermilion Bird Kingdom would never allow a second rank 6 cultivation country to be born on Vermilion Bird Star. But becoming a rank 6 cultivation country was the dream of the first ancestor of the Soul Refining Sect and the common pursuit of all Soul Refining Sect members throughout history. Senior, what does all this have to do with me? I'm just a nascent soul cultivator. It has everything to do with you. Oh! You are one of the 4 Vermilion Bird successors chosen by the Vermilion Bird. Vermilion Bird. Donghua flipped his right hand, and a wooden carving appeared. Seeing the carving, Wang Lin was stunned, and his expression became strange. The carving was of him. It was the scruffy old man who gave him the straw hat who carved it. He was the Vermilion Bird's junior brother. This wooden carving, you carved it, didn't you? He looks just like the Vermilion Bird. Wang Lin's expression became even more bewildered. The 3 gifts you gave me, senior, were they also because of him? Please give us a like and subscribe, fellow Taoists. Let's continue our chat in the next episode.